Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle, and here we go. Now, Franco Baresi, still to this day, the ultimate benchmark for anyone of a defensive mindset.
Well, I'd be hard-pressed to name anybody who got close when it comes to reading the game as well as him. He leads by example, always timing his challenges to perfection and knowing instinctively when to bring the ball out of defence. It's almost like having a defender and the playmaker combined.
Great vision. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Bebeto picks it up out wide. Great chance! He scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up sipping a goal at the other.
And Schneider! Oh, it rattles the bar! Mendes getting this one clear. Now it's Haaland. So just one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Not the most accurate pass. Looking for the run. And this is Stoichkov. And he shoots! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring! He knows it's taken a big and very kind deflection, but he is claiming it nonetheless. Suriname are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Oh, he's on chance! And it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Look at the manager here, he's absolutely fuming and he has every right to be. You can't win football matches if you give the ball away like that.
Oh, shooting chance! And there's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? Henderson cuts out the pass. Passing is crisp and sharp. Raul.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Bale. Tries to play it through. It's Schneider! Ambitious, but just off target.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Marcelo. Well, that pass isn't the best. Hakimi. And it's Bale. And here's Haaland. Here's Haaland. And the ball's gone astray. And here's Bale! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And we have our very first corner. Schneider with the short one. And that's a dangerous shot at goal! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Xavi Alonso. Now it's Bale. Mendes kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And reclaimed it in a trice. Hakimi. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. He is through here. The ball goes in. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Cross. There's the shot. Goes for a shot. Off the post. Xavi Alonso. Schneider. And here's Bale. He's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Passes short. And the finish! Oh, wonderful! What a goal! A finish of true class! Back to within one! Interesting! And wow, he has given that a right old hit.
That was magnificent. The way he cut it so perfectly, I think he's even managed to surprise himself, Peter.
And a really good game is threatening to break out here.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Stood up well to him there. Aimed beyond the defence. Bebeto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Oh, that is really good tenacity. It's their second corner of the game. Schneider plays it short. And it's Hakimi. Thinks about the shot. Now the cross. Impressive jump. It's a goal. They have come roaring back.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Well, what a game we have on our hands here. So, a temporary halt to the action. Suriname are involved in a terrific contest here. It's been a slugfest and a half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I can tell you it's been a wonderful watch, Peter. I'm not complaining. The goals just seem to keep on coming. It clearly means that defending hasn't been at its best, but you know what I'm like when it comes to defending.
Well, few would have predicted a scoreline like this. After all of that, we are still level at the break somehow. And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. This ended up in no man's land. Yaya Toure. And that's been won straight back. Looking tidy in possession here. Suriname needed that. They really needed it.
Simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Khan claims it without any fuss. Schneider plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Figo. Figo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. And he was alert to it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Bebeto was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. That's been cut out, well played. Roberto Baggio. And here's Haaland. Knocks it into space.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there.
The
What
attendance
great
for this
defending.
match was 52,044.
Good running, strong and purposeful. No, looking in it. That could spell trouble. And he is deftly away. Shot. It's Baggio! And it's in! And they're back in front! Perfect placement. The one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Suriname have their lead. Now it's Haaland. Haaland! Great, decent chance! And that's it! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
So smooth. A signature finish.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
And yes, it's him again. It's turning into quite a gem, this.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
Tonali is onto this. Roberto Baggio! Oh, what has happened here? Schneider. Vigo. Could move up a gear here.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Yeah, he's fouled him there. Tries to cross. Silvesh attempts a clearance. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Xavi Alonso. And the pass is intercepted. Yaya Toure, always wanting the ball, always wanting to do something different with it. Stoichkov. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. That's Bebeto. Xavi Alonso. Marcelo knocks it out wide. That has not gone well. Still anyone's game, this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Yaya Toure. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to pass it through.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Haaland! Oh, that could be pivotal! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Oh, whose goal is that? Big deflection. That's one for the dubious goals panel. Well, they've done the hard part. Now to survive the last few minutes. Well, he's having a shot!
2 added minutes has been indicated.
And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Roberto Baggio is offering a right smile there.
Taken back almost at once. Odo. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And there goes the final whistle. Suriname illustrating perfectly the Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel
and
like that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy.
Suriname
This certainly
against
matters.
Brazil.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So it's away we go then.
Giuseppe Bergami, certainly one of the fiercest opponents I've had the honour of facing.
Well, one of Italy's finest, and surely anyone's fiercest opponent. A master of everything defensive, Jim, and you, as you mentioned, faced him on the international stage.
Yeah, and his quiet and calm demeanour was the perfect disguise for that steely leadership. We knew we were in for a battle against him.
That has not gone well. Bergami. Oh, it's Raul. Roberto Baggio. It's Baggio! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Roberto Baggio actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now it's Mbappe. And there's the shot! Now, who's going to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Jordan Henderson. Nicely intercepted. Each side mirroring the other in terms of chances created here. One each for now. And he's running. Shot a goal! Goal! Brazil! And Brazil take the lead. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. It's a pretty loose pass. Azar. Knocks it into space. Dembele finding himself in space. And a chance! It's in! And they're threatening to fly away here. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came up beautifully.
Brazil are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. It's Bebeto. Didn't quite work for him.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Valverde. Brazil are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Ball's over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Oh, that's a big chance! And he hits the net! Just one goal in it now! Game on! Whoever is in his path, he will always find a way.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here.
Roberto Baggio! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Cleared away. Well, there's the clearance. Howson is always scanning the pitch for targets. That's Bebeto. Decent chance! Oh, nearly. Azar. He's in plenty of space here. Showing good feet. And the shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Roberto Baggio, quietly revving up. Hazard. Valverde. Mbappe. That could spell trouble. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! Two to the good, and they are purring. Absolutely purring. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Brazil now in a position. It's the ball! It's hit the upright. Stoichkov.
2 added minutes has been
Now
indicated.
Otto. And it's Stoichkov. That pass isn't the best. Wan-Bissaka. He's found the way through. And the referee has signalled for half-time. Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second.
Substitution in progress.
Away we go again.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try.
Mbappe! Just cruising! They are cruising! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. What's your opinion on that goal?
Yeah, it's wonderful work, Peter. He just got his head down and absolutely drilled it. Good luck getting to that for the keeper.
And the shot! Keeper's got his work done.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
Hazard, very much a man of this moment. Mbappe. He's going to be disappointed with that. Jordan Henderson. Otto. And it's Henderson. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning. So,
And Bebeto! And that is a routine catch. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Bebeto. And this is Stoichkov.
well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
Bebeto! Tries to get it clear. Well read, nice interception. Bebeto currently being consciously targeted.
Yeah, and they've got to...
And Stoichkov! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
Suriname really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
It's their second corner of the game.
Substitution for Suriname. Number 7, Stoichkov. Coming on the field
Suriname
is
can get it clear.
number 24, Desiree Doué. Substitutions taking
Brazil
place.
are looking to go forward now. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, it's Bebeto. Pull it. Suriname still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, he's trying to skip past his man. And no, that was never going to make it. Baggio, who does have an assist to his name.
Del Piero really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Looking tidy in possession here. Doué. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Akanji. Tonali. And it's Baggio. And that's gone loose. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Doué! Oh, it rattles the bar! And he's forced to go back. Platini. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. That's an excellent interception. No way through. And the shot! Wonderful from Del Piero! He's got himself an absolute peach. They are playing them off the park.
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
Brazil are having a ball here. Could move up a gear here. Roberto Baggio. That's destined for the flank. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, shooting! And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Not the most accurate pass. Yes, ended up in no man's land. Lampard. And here's Del Piero. Oh, that's neat. That is good strength. Lovely bit of skill. Howson did well to emerge with the ball. It's a contest to keep an eye on.
Indicated.
Pull it. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And this is Bebeto. And that will be it. Suriname suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round.
And now,
Any
to all
reflections on
members
what
of
you've
the
seen,
crowd,
Jim?
I'd
Well,
like
look,
to
it was
ask
very
you to join me
one-sided.
in
Their
wishing
players
out
didn't turn up.